everybody, I'm back. I'm going to do another painting. This time I'm going to do it with a leaky cup. And I'm going to use my Amsterdam paints. I'm going to use my pearlized paints and some other colors as well. I have a Payne's gray, a turquoise green, and a pink, like a light pink, like this one here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up my cup. You can do either a clean pour or a dirty pour with the leaky cup. This time I'm going to do a dirty pour, which basically means you're going to pour all the colors into your cup. And then I'm just going to pour it into the leaky cup because I just have a small 8x10 canvas, so I don't want to get too much paint in there. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my, that's actually zinc white, so I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and use my pearlized blue. Take my leaky cup off. I'm going to try to mix these colors. So that was a pearlized paint. This is just a regular paint. And I'm going to try to layer the pearlized paints in between. Okay. I wasn't doing any painting while it's super hot, because if you do any of this type of painting, any of this artwork, it's actually gonna dry and it's gonna crack. So this paint is very heat sensitive. So you don't want to do it in like extreme heat, like when it's like of summer, so like 90, 80, 90 degrees and above. You kind of want to let it cool down. You can do it if you have like an air conditioner and it's like cooler, but you also don't want it to cool super quick either. If you have a fan running, it's not great either for that, because again, it will try to cool it too quickly and it's just gonna crack and what they call craze the paint. So you don't want that either. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour this into my leaky cup. Don't want to go too fast because I don't want it to leak out too quickly. But you also don't want to go super slow that the paint is taking too long to come out of the cup either. The leaky cup, not the actual cup that I have. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and set that to the side. Just trying to get all the leaks out. I think I'm going to go ahead and torch this. Just to make sure I got all the air bubbles out. Now, right now, I'm not seeing many of the pearlized paints. It's definitely more of like the Payne's gray, the turquoise, the blue, the turquoise blue, and the pink that are definitely shining through. So I'm hoping that some of the pearlized paints will come through. I might try to get that back into the center just because I think it looks pretty cool there. I'm just making sure that I get all my edges. Again, this is just a 8x10 canvas. And again, right now I'm just trying to see if I can get this little spot back into the center, just to make it a little more even, more symmetrical, I guess I should say. But if it doesn't go, because I don't want to lose too much paint on it either. Just trying to work it down into the center. Definitely missed some spots over here. So maybe go ahead and tilt it and see if I can get some of the paint to come over on this side. Like I was saying before with like the room temperatures and stuff, you want them to be more regulated. So if you're like working with like a box, like window fan or something like that, I wouldn't recommend doing this type of paint this time of year during the summer, only because it's gonna not dry evenly for you. If you have like a ceiling fan or something that's blowing air right down onto it, that's not great either. If you have like a AC unit in your window, yeah, you don't want to turn that on while you're painting, and then, or turn it off while you're painting and turn it back on, because like I said, it's just gonna crack and craze the painting. I have learned this from experience because I have ruined a couple paintings just from the weather outside. And now I am inside. I am in my house right now, so I do have central air. I don't have a fan going, but I also don't want to do it while it's like it's the heat wave that's been going through the United States the past couple weeks. You don't want to risk the painting in the drying process just to have it then look bad at the end, because like I said, you don't want it to crack and craze and just give it a look that you don't want, because it's gonna give it that ripple feel to it, and actually like the ridges, so it's gonna give it a more textured look, which some people might like. I personally do not.